Listen up, because this might shock a lot of people. Eating within an 8 to 12 hour window every day at a similar time of day is scientifically proven to be one of the most powerful things a guy can do to improve circadian rhythm, regulate hormones, optimize them so you can actually burn fat, build muscle, and overall just look and feel like a weapon a lot easier long term. And the evidence behind this is pretty wild. It almost sounds hard to believe because it's such a simple concept. You don't need to weigh and count every speck of food and eat chicken and rice every 2 to 3 hours like a lot of influencers are telling you to do. Fact is, a lot of that stuff's probably holding you back, hurting you more than it's helping. And the research and the studies behind this is pretty wild. Like, even when subjects ate low quality foods and overate calories in that window, it still made a massive difference. So in simple terms, even if you eat too much within that window, it will affect you in a less negative way. And people will say, oh, 8 to 12 hours, that sounds simple. But fact is, 80% of people don't eat within that window. They might have a latte at 7 a.m., then they're on the couch snacking at 9 or 10 p.m. And every calorie outside of that window makes a big difference. Most people are eating within a 13 to 15 hour window on average. And this includes everything, snacks to Starbucks to a protein shake, all of it. But the difference that few hours makes is absolutely huge. If you don't believe me, the studies show, even if you're not eating perfectly, this can actually make a big difference in your results. And in the study, when scientists compare one set of subjects that had free access to food over a 24-hour period versus the second group that had to eat all of their food within an 8 to 12-hour window, what they found pretty much broke the internet. The subjects that ate the same number of calories from the exact same types of food within 12 hours or less were essentially completely protected from obesity, diabetes, liver, and heart disease. Even crazier than that, when they put 6 subjects on a strict 8 to 11 hour eating window, they saw reversals in the prior diseases without medication or any change in actual food choice or caloric intake. So if you're picking up what I'm laying down here, that's pretty crazy. And I quote this one directly from one of the scientists doing the study. Subjects who ate within 12 hours or less every day were completely protected from obesity, diabetes, liver, and heart disease. Even more surprisingly, we put these 6 subjects on a scheduled feeding window. We could reverse their disease without medication or change in diet. Just so that sinks in, they fed subjects a less than ideal diet, less than ideal food, let one group eat whenever they wanted. Those subjects got sicker and fatter. The other group, who was eating the same food and same calories, only difference being it was within 8 to 12 hours, not only did they not get fatter, not get sicker, they actually reversed a lot of their existing health problems. So that's the difference that something as simple as just a tighter eating window can make. The devil really is in the details. If that doesn't wake you up to the importance of eating windows, well, I don't know what will. And when you pair that with actually learning what kind of foods that men need to eat to fuel and thrive hormonally and metabolically, you can become a beast and get results way faster than you probably think. And I tell you what, I talk to guys pretty much every single day who are working their tails off, following these fit plans, these clean diets, these bro training splits, calling it a lifestyle when it's more of a prison sentence, more of an eating disorder than something I would call a lifestyle. Working hard enough, just not realizing that what they're doing won't last because it can't last. It's usually fundamentally broken, holding them back more than it's actually helping them. And long term, it always just turns into a dead end road. You really need a plan that fits the season of life you're in, especially if you're a guy who's, over 35 now. Hard work and discipline are obviously a good thing, but if it's at the wrong thing, you're just digging aimlessly for gold where no gold exists.